Hello, hi guys. This is April with the Resellers Learning Curve. I am currently on my way to the UPS store. It's a bright and sunny day here in Northeast Ohio, which is odd for us this time of year. Always a nice little treat to get some sunshine in Ohio. I'm not sure why my phone is giving me this hazy look, but I'm going to ignore that because the reason I am shooting this video today is to talk about the items that I am currently on my way to the UPS store to drop off. These items are going to Amazon FBA. So if you're in my Facebook group, once again, I know I always mention my Facebook group, and the reason that I always mention my Facebook group, the Resellers Learning Curve, is because a lot of these things that I make videos about, the very first place that I post when I find something or I learn something new is I post it to my Facebook group, because in that group there is over 700 people at this point, and there are some smart folks, and there are folks who oftentimes know way more about the item or items that I have in my possession than I do. So I'll post the information to that group in order to get help from the people in the group. So if you're a member of the Resellers Learning Curve Facebook group, you will know that yesterday I picked up VHS tapes. And you say, okay, big deal, VHS tapes. Well, here's the thing about those VHS tapes. Number one, they are sealed in boxes, which me as an Amazon seller gives so much comfort, so much comfort, because I've bought bricks of VHS tapes before. Actually, I've bought bricks of VHS tapes off eBay, and just from not being packaged properly, by the time they get to me, I have a whole bunch of singles, and in that case, I can't sell them on Amazon. So there's a pro tip for you. Sometimes I find these items that I talk about on eBay and sell them on Amazon. So I know that when you have the VHS tapes in cellophane, that'll get all torn, and then you have VHS tapes everywhere. Nobody likes that. That's a pain. Especially if it's 2017, you're going online to buy some VHS tapes, and you're spending 70, 80, 90, 100 bucks for these VHS tapes. When they come, they should be in mint condition. They should not be pulled apart in all types of shenanigans. Nobody wants to pay 100 bucks for that. So the VHS tapes that I found yesterday are Maxell T160. They're the standard grade tapes. They come in boxes of 10, cardboard boxes of 10. And there is 5 of those boxes per case. So yesterday I bought a single case, and then I bought a loose box from the vendor at the flea market. And he and I made a deal that I would buy another 20 cases off of him. Keep in mind, there's 5 packs of VHS tapes, which contain 10 each in each box, and there's 5 of those boxes per case. So I'm buying 20 cases. Here's the breakdown on that. My profit after Amazon fees and buy cost is $375 per box, per case. Per case, my profit is $375. And I'm buying 20 of those cases. So you can do that math and figure out that this is an excellent deal. He agreed that if I'm going to buy that quantity, he's going to sell them to me at $10 per box, i.e. $50 per case. So I'm paying $50 per case. They're selling on Amazon for, I think the number when I'm sending in this first case is $109 per box. After fees and by cost, my profit is actually about $78 per pack. And that's just a single box of 10 VHS tapes. My profit is $75. That's insane. That's insane. So of course I want to buy all the VHS tapes. The guy was a little concerned because he's a flea market vendor, and I'm not sure what kind of customers they have, but as I was discussing the purchase of these VHS tapes with him, he said, well, you know, that's like $1,000. It's not like $1,000, it is $1,000. I said, well, I'm okay with that. That's just a number. but I've done the math in my head, so I already know what that $1,000 is going to turn to. So I'll put together that cash and make that deal happen. In 2 weeks is when I plan to make that deal happen. In the meantime, I'm going to UPS to drop off the case and the single box that I have. With a little luck, those will have sold by the time I go back up to Cleveland to pick up the rest of the boxes, and that'll be, you know, like, honestly, that'll be a lot of the money for the 10 cases that I'm buying on this first round. And the only reason I'm only buying 10 cases on this first round is because I have a little car. I don't have a big SUV, so I can only fit so many things in my car, and my car is already almost always at capacity anyway. So I share this story for a number of reasons. Number one, just in case you didn't know that there was a ton of money to be made in old Blank Media. I've made how many videos by now on Blank Media? This is definitely not the first video I've made on the subject. So there's money in Blank Media. The second reason I make this video, and I've said it before, is networking. Networking is so incredibly important in this business. And people don't realize that, because honestly, they feel like you buy some stuff at the thrift store, you sell it on eBay, where do you need to network? I mean, if you want to run your business that way, that's perfectly fine. But for me, I'm a social being. I like to talk to people. I like to get out and meet people and do deals with people. And networking is just really, really important, because when I walked into that flea market yesterday and I said, hey, do you have any media for me? He knew exactly who I was. He knew that we've done business before at least twice, if not more. He knows that I'm going to pay whatever price he asks, because I always find this guy to be completely reasonable. And he just, I mean, there's a rapport, there's a comfort level that's established between myself and this guy. So any deal that we do at this point, it's just, I mean, they're just going to get easier, and I'm hoping bigger, because this is probably, if I'm not mistaken, this is to date the biggest deal that I've done. I think the previous biggest deal was when I spent $600 on Dell printers, and I sold those on Amazon, and that went really, really well. They sold out way quicker than myself or my friends that I consult with on Amazon thought they would sell. So that went really, really well. So I guess my third lesson, besides new media and network, is trust your gut, trust your instincts. Sometimes you just have to get out there, and if you think that something in the end is going to work out well, if you think that it's worth the risk, you have to take that risk. A lot of people tell me that I'm brave. They're like, you make these huge cash purchases, because these aren't like PayPal purchases. There's no protection for me if I buy all of these VHS tapes and I get them home and really there's like bootleg porn. Like, there's no protection for me in that case, because I'm paying this guy cash. He's a flea market vendor. But sometimes you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your business contacts, and you just have to, you know, get out there and hustle and make it happen. And on that note, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm pulling up to the to the UPS store soon. The VHS store, that's funny. I'm pulling up to the UPS store to drop off my VHS tapes, and I will certainly keep you guys updated on the progress of this deal as it plays off, because honestly, this is probably one of the things that I do that, in my opinion, grows my business the most. These bulk purchase deals, these are the things that really, really like propel my business to the next level. And I want to be able to share with you guys the tips and tricks of how I do it, so that you can get out there and apply those tips and tricks to your business and grow your business as well. So I hope you found value in this video today, and I hope you guys are all having a great day, and the weather is as beautiful as it is here in Ohio. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.